Hello, this is my new video now, and I will be talking about the long form review of the Casio. I'm joking, it's Hamilton. No, I'm joking, it's the Seiko Field in 36. Yeah, the code is the Seiko SRPJ81K1, which is actually with the full bracelet, metal bracelet, but I've switched to NATO because I feel like it. So let's begin. What I think first about the crystal, because I think many people have misconceptions about how actually strong hardlex or hardened mineral crystal is in everyday use compared to like sapphire. First of all, sapphire when dropped it just shatters. There's, I'm going to say no going back, but it basically shatters if you drop it, shatters on impact, etc. While it does preserve scratching, so if you even try to scratch it, I don't think it will scratch that easily. But hardlex, as Seiko likes to use it, it doesn't scratch that easily as you think. I use this watch for a few months right now, scratched the hell out of it, and I, to my naked eye, I don't see any scratches. I mean, here is the watch, but I don't see any visible scratches. Even look, like I don't think maybe it was a little bit blurry or just unfocused, but I don't see any scratches. Even if it's the hardened mineral crystal, there is no scratches. And why I love mineral crystal. I don't scratch watches that easily. Even the bezel is like perfectly intact. I don't know if you can see that, but the bezel, maybe like this. Yeah, no, forget it. So every part of the watch for the case is just untouched. It's basically been a few months, but it is handling. I'm handling it like it's like I bought it like yesterday. So for the crystal, it's been very durable. And why I like hardlex and not sapphire, this will get probably a lot of comments saying no, sapphire is better than hardlex. Yeah, maybe, but it depends what you want. I don't want for my watch to drop down and just shatter immediately. And I'm not the kind of person who scratches the watches easily. I'm more the person who adjusts the NATO strap or doesn't put it properly, and then it just like does that. Like it just drops, and then I would be like on the edge of my nerves if the sapphire would shatter. That's why I always, if an option goes without sapphire with hardlex, I would go for the hardlex. But of course, if the sapphire is even more shattering resistant or drop resistant than the hardlex, please let me know in the comments so I can check and see if that is true or not. The next thing is just wearability, because it's 36 millimeters and that's my preferred size for watches. It's I have a 6-inch wrist, but that doesn't mean it's small, because I can pull watches very effectively. You see, this watch is 36 millimeters and it fits perfectly. This wrist of mine, the left wrist, is 6.25 inches. This one is 6 inches. You can just see, let me just stand up so you can see how it wears. You can just see how well it wears. There's no overhang, there's no nothing. It's basically perfect. but my wrist wideness or width is about, I think, 50 or 51 millimeters. Not too sure, but it's like, I'll say 50 millimeters. So the size is basically perfection. Also, the bracelet, it's okay quality. Yes, it's like probably not full like links. It's probably hollow. I mean, it's hollow and links, but the links themselves, I think, are hollow because the watch is very heavy on the face and very light in the bracelet. Although the weight is alright distributed, I don't mind the distribution because it's pretty consistent. But the one thing that I don't like is the clasp. So, I mean, it's not a long form review for the clasp, but here it is. This is the bracelet, and you can see that I actually removed the Seiko part from there. As you can see from here, this is from the SRP K29K1. Here is the Seiko part, and this is how it clicks. Just clicks right into the place, no wobbly, nothing. This one wouldn't fit right into the case, and it would easily be like just detachable. So because I don't like that, I just detached it myself, and that's it. And it basically is better feeling. So what did I catch? Because, as I said, I'm not a person to scratch watches easily. The hard like crystal is great. The only thing I don't like is thickness. Yes, of course it's like, um, I mean, it's very thick. It's even thicker than the SRP K29K1, which is supposed to be a dive style watch, and the dive style watches are supposed to be bigger and chunkier than the field watches. But as you can see, this watch is not slim at all. Unlike the Casios, which are like below 10 millimeters, this is like around 13 or 14 millimeters. It's like Invicta. And when I, of course, put it on the NATO strap, it's even worse. I think you could even see how it looks. I mean, the layers just add up. So that's one problem, but it's not too much of a problem. Even when I wear shirts, like on a dressy occasion, it actually slides under the cuff very easily. Yes, you can actually see the watch silhouette under the cuff, but at least you can slide it under. What I also kind of like and don't like is how they did the glass, because you could see that the glass is, it's not a very reflective, but it's kind of it's not flat. So you can see that now you can't see the time, and now you can. I like that transition, but what I don't like here, I think you can see a little bit of a bump. If I go like this, my hand will simply go like this because the crystal is oval. That's what I don't like, because it adds thickness. But other than that, it's been pretty good. About you who complain about water resistance, I think for a person who does everyday things on dry land and goes even working out with a watch like this, I think I could even swim with it if I wanted to, or maybe even light diving, like surface diving or snorkeling. It's been pretty good. So my review of this watch would basically be that it is a great watch for your money. If you're trying to buy a watch with historical value, with the maximum like bang for your buck, I guess, for the Seiko lines, the Seiko 5 Sports lines, and if you want to have a mechanical, great loomed 36 millimeters field watch, then definitely go for the Seiko SRPJ 81. Don't go for the bigger model because if you have a wrist like mine of 50 millimeters width or wideness, it will definitely suit your wrist mm, just better than the one that is 39 millimeters. So yeah, it's very good feeling of wearing this watch. I have a lot of straps also to simply attach to this watch. I will show you um, wrist shots of each strap, how it looks. Sorry if the camera is shaking a lot. And finally, on a very nice leather band. And this one is actually my favorite other than NATO straps. And that's about it. See you in the new Casio or Seiko video.